Yo, what's up? We're back in the garage, and finally got the head back from the machine shop. So we're ready to go. We got a lot of stuff in store for this little build right here that we've been working on for, it seems like, the whole year already. But yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna get on today is I'm gonna try to do the clean the mating surface so we could lay the head down onto the block. I got a couple of little things I want to show you guys I picked up. I got these little pipettes off of Amazon, and the reason why I got these is because I noticed that I have oil all down my little holes where my head studs are gonna go. So I'm gonna use those pipettes to get all the oil out of the hole. And also what I picked up that I want to show you guys is that we picked up this tool. There's the part number right there, 912-0013. And this is gonna be the part that I'm gonna use so that I can clean the threads for my head studs. So I want to make sure that everything goes as smooth as possible, because like I said before, this is the third time I do this shit, and I'm not trying to do it a fourth. I'm trying to bada bing bada boom get this shit on the road, because it's been too long, man. It's been too long. This shit needs to get on the road already. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we got in store. Use the pipettes, get the oil out, use this little thread cleaner, clean out the threads, install our head studs, throw on our head gasket. I bought a little copper spray in that little bag over there from O'Reilly, so we're gonna copper spray it, even though it does say on here, let me show you on. If you read their directions, it says does not require RTV or any other sealant. Copper coat is optional. So it's optional, do it at your own discretion. I've never used copper coat, but you know, the homies that I've talked to, they all swear by it, so I'm gonna use copper coat or whatever the fuck. We're gonna use it on our head gasket. We're gonna see how it turns out. Hey, I might do this a fourth time, hopefully not. But we got that, got our head studs, got our little lost motion assemblies that we're gonna throw into our head. Like I said, fresh from the machine shop. So we're gonna get that squared away first. We'll jump into that, so let's start cleaning that up. All right, got a little pipette, so let's see what we can get. Is there any oil in there? Oh, a lot of oil, look at that. So after using these little pipettes, this was overkill, this bag. Honestly, I only needed maybe just 2. That's all I used. And that's all the bullshit that I pulled out from all 10 of those. So that's out. Next up, we'll grab this tool. Said part number's right here. And we're gonna use that to clean our taps, because the tap is an M11 by 1.5. So we're gonna open this up. First off, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray some brake clean the deck right here, and then we'll throw this puppy in. And yeah, so let me do that first. It's kind of gunky and gooey, but that's some of the Molly lube that was left from the previous time. Work smarter, not harder. All right, so now that that's taken care of, we already cleaned every single hole with the tap cleaner from ARP, so that's out the way. I sprayed some brake cleaner inside each one, and I also sprayed air in it to make sure everything got out of there. So we should be good, because what I'm gonna do now is brake clean the whole deck, clean it off, and then we're gonna jump into putting on the head gasket. But first what we're gonna do is we're gonna copper coat that head gasket. So let me just clean this up and we'll start spraying that head gasket. Alright, so when you order your ARP head studs, this is the part number for the kit that I'm using, 208-4306. This is a B20 with a B16A head, because we're running a B16A head, a PR3-2. So you open the box, there's a little paper, you have your instructions, how to put them on, a little bit of the moly lube that they use, and your nuts, washers, and your studs. So I'm gonna inspect these real quick, make sure everything's good, make sure all the threads are good, everything's clean. Then we're gonna lube them up and throw them in the block.
Circles that bubble in the rage, turn to self-destructive behavior. Somebody like some sage. Real shit, man. It's a G code. All I bang is that crip shit. Trip this. Big Snoop Dogg with my cousin Trick. Put the hammer to your biscuit, to your biscuit. Jam with the jelly, selling grams at the telly. On the celly with the flitna. Kidna. If you really want it, come and get it on the did.
Alright, so now we're gonna install these lost motion assemblies. These are the Blox ones. Since we removed our old, our stock ones that we had, we're gonna toss these puppies in. And I'll show you just how easy it is to do it once you have your rocker shafts out. These are what the Blox ones look like. Pretty stiff. So we're gonna drop them right in. And these are just gonna drop right in. That's it. So I'm just gonna drop each one in. Alright, so I went on ahead and did a couple of things off camera just to kind of speed up the process a bit, because it takes a while trying to record everything and still work and hurry up. So this is where I'm at right now. We got the head on. You guys saw me put in the lost motion assemblies. We already copper coated the head gasket, installed the ARP studs, used the thread cleaner, all that stuff, all that good stuff. I was working on putting on the intake manifold, and I decided, you know what, let me just leave that for now and jump back into this. We need to torque this puppy down. So I was over here putting some moly lube all over all of my nuts and washers. So now I'm just gonna drop them all in, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm just gonna use a little flathead screwdriver, drop them in, and then we'll go through a torque sequence. The torque sequence that we're gonna be using is what's recommended by ARP. So we're gonna hit it with 30, 60, and then our final step is gonna be 80. And that's the nerve-wracking part for me, because I've already messed it up twice. So I'm trying not to do a third. But I mean, the only way to learn is by, you know, your own experience, by trying it. So let's see how it goes. right. Our torque is set to 30 foot-pounds. So cross pattern. I'll probably put it up here in the window. That's my 1/2 inch. Twerking this at 60. Final torque, E. All right. This was probably like the most nerve-wracking. Like I hate torquing down a head. It's just, I don't know, it's just nerve-wracking for me. Yeah. So pretty much all I gotta do now is just put in the rockers, put the rockers back in, put the camshafts back in, and just get the timing right. And if you guys noticed when before I put the head onto this block, I made sure that all of my pistons were level with each other, because when I do the timing, I don't want to run into the, I don't want to end up making one of the valves kiss one of the pistons and then bend the valve. So what I do is I put them halfway, start setting my timing, and yeah, I haven't had an issue ever since I've done that. So that's not a problem. My only problem has been this damn head gasket that doesn't want to seal. So hopefully this fixes everything, and yeah, I feel pretty confident. So we'll have to see. But anyways, let's get into just putting back the rockers and everything else so that we can finish this up. All right, you guys, I think this is where I'm gonna leave off for this video. I'll pick up on the next one, finishing everything up. But for now, this is as far as we got. Everything's back together somewhat. I mean, I just need to throw in the cams, set the timing, throw the valve cover on, and I'll probably leave that in the next video too, putting everything back, because what I'm trying to do, what I was noticing is the way that I routed my harness, I didn't really like it, so I'm trying to reroute it differently now that everything's back off together. And yeah, I should be able to wrap it up by the next video. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you turn on that little bell so you get a notification when I do drop a video. It ain't often, so it's not like you're gonna be getting a lot of bell notifications anyways. So make sure you hit that bell, subscribe, comment, like, all of that. Share this with your friends. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.